So there are different ways to view within Zoom. So there's gallery view, there's speaker view, but there's also additionally pinning and spotlighting. So I'm going to come back to my Zoom here. And right now I'm in gallery view where I can see all the tiles of my participants or my students. In the top right where it says view, I can select that. And there's a drop down where I can choose speaker or full screen. So I'm going to select speaker. So now if Megan was the speaker, she'd be the main one, and all the other participants will be on the top or on the side. I'm going to change back to gallery here. As a teacher, sometimes I like to see all of my students all at once, and sometimes I want to be able to see all of them, but unfortunately we can only see about 25 students at a time on Zoom. Some of you may have seen there's an article saying that you can see 49 participants. But the problem with that is that you need a really good computer. Some people say like a really good gamer laptop with a really high bandwidth in order for you to view up to 49 participants at once. Unfortunately, right now we can only do 25. And the more participants that you have beyond 25, they will be on a separate page. But as the teacher, if I wanted to reorganize my students, I can always click and drag them in any order that I want. So like, oh, I really need to keep an eye on Clarissa and she's on the second page. I can click and drag her over so I can make sure I could see her and pay attention to her because she's always slipping. I want to put her first. So you can always do that. And when you're rearranging, it's only for you to see who you want. I can also do pin, where within each person's tile, there's these 3 dots. And I can have the option to pin, where I want to see them only, and I don't really want to see the other participants as much. This is a good tip for students if you had a co-teacher who's working with that student, and they wanted to pay attention to what that student is doing, they can pin that participant. And pinning is only for yourself. So students can pin anyone that they wanted as well so that they can focus and pay attention to that. Please note that also that when you are screen sharing, it looks a little bit different, but I'm going to show that in just a moment as well. So pinning is only for yourself, and you can always click remove pin to unpin them. The other one, I'm going to come back to gallery mode, is spotlighting. So as the host or the co-host, you can spotlight anyone. Think of it as pinning, but you're pinning it for everyone. So I want everyone to focus on me. I'm going to click the 3 dots. You need their camera on in order to spotlight. So if they're Clarissa, so Monica and our cameras are off, so I won't be able to spotlight. Their cameras have to be on in order to spotlight. So for example, here's Megan, I'll click the 3 dots. And here I'll see spotlight for everyone. So everyone can see her. And also I can do a multi, where I can add another spotlight. So again, here's Clarissa, 3 dots, add spotlight, and now I can see the both of them. So spotlighting is for everyone, and these are the only 2 that they can really see, and everyone else gets pushed to the side. So, and you can also do this as well when you're screen sharing. Thank you, ladies, for sharing your beautiful faces with me. So that is spotlight. I can always click 3 dots and remove the spotlight.